What is up, you guys? Back here, and I want to talk about UFC 298. And the main event, of course, is Alexander Volkanovski defending his featherweight title against Ilia Topuria in the main event for the featherweight championship of the world. Co-main event, Robert Whittaker taking on Paulo Costa. Crazy fight. But yeah, man, I'm going to be talking about the main event in this video. So without any further ado, let's dive right into it. So Alexander Volkanovski, obviously coming off a loss against Islam Makhachev the last time that we saw him fight. Obviously, crazy, ugly knockout. But if you just look at the fights before that one, Volkanovski just looked like an unbeatable fighter. Every time he fought in the octagon defending his title, he looked ridiculous. He looked like, he just takes more steps up than he does going down when he fights in the octagon. Um, at featherweight, he's definitely almost unstoppable. Ilia Topuria, his last fight was against Josh Emmett, who he got a decision victory, I believe. But looking at the highlights from him, I mean, great hands. Got some submissions. He submitted Bryce Mitchell, which is hard to do because Bryce Mitchell, I feel like his jiu-jitsu is freaking, and wrestling is just stupid. It looks really good. Um, so in order to get a victory over him like that, I think it's awesome. I believe though also Patora is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I saw on the wiki, but I think he brings a good, well balanced roundness to his game for Alexander Volkanovski. That I think this fight will be pretty much even. Outside of the fact of Volkanovski being you know able to adapt to his opponents. Because look at I believe the last time he fought was against Yair Rodriguez, and look at what he did with him. He made the adjustments he had to do for him, and got the victory over him. So I think in this fight, it's gonna come down who can adapt first, who can implement their game plan first. Whoever dictates the octagon, I think, will be the one that comes out victorious in this fight. Because again, like they both were around it, so it's really hard to decide. I mean, you can obviously lean towards Volkanovski being the champion, been fighting longer, but Topuria looks like he can give Alexander a little bit of a run for his money, I think. And if he shows up, and he has to show up, if he don't show up, then Volkanovski is going to easily take him apart. But if he shows up and give a fight, not let the that championship atmosphere sink him in, and he doesn't perform to the best of his abilities. But if he does, I feel like he can give Alexander Volkanovski a run for his money. He do got some power, man. Seen some of his knockouts; it looks ridiculous. Um, But Volkanovski's no slouch either. He got some good wrestling, good takedowns, good submission defense for sure. If Topuria do decide to throw out some submissions, I don't think Volkanovski's gonna be the one to tap out. I think he's gonna be, either you put him out or you have to like, break something in order for him to lose. Because I don't think he's gonna tap, unless you got it really really deep. Um, I just, like I said, like, they both around the same size now. I think, for the first time, I think this is the first time I've seen Volkanovski facing somebody I mean, Topuria, I think is still a little taller, but I feel like compared to other guys that he fought so far, Volkanovski, I think, him being the same size, he don't have to really worry about somebody being a little bigger than him and having to adjust and try to find his range because usually, for the littler guys, it's hard, man. I spar with a lot of guys that are really big and it's hard to make adjustments and to go around that. But yeah, I think it's gonna be an amazing fight, man. Let me know down in the comments who you guys got winning. Do you have Alexander Volkanovski retaining the title this weekend, or do you have Ilia Topuria coming up with the upset at featherweight for Alexander Volkanovski and beating him and becoming champion? Let me know down in the comment section. If you guys like the video, make sure to please throw those thumbs up. Really would appreciate it. Let's go 500 subscribers. I really would appreciate it. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.